So what you need for a 24 out of 24 is a literature review. You must justify everything you do, and it must be by journal references. So here we have an older report here just to get the personal interest, and I'm assuming you've also done some practice marking. Hopefully you can get some 24 out of 24s in the past, and you can see why they're not 24 out of 24s, but we're going to break that mold by doing a literature review. So that's where we're going. That is just random stuff, okay? So I've got put a list here. So the first thing we're going to do is, it's not a completely linear process, but this is generally how you do it. And so you're basically going to just keep going. You know your literature review is finished when you start seeing repetition and you feel like you're not learning anything new and the articles keep repeating themselves. All right? So the first thing we do is we go to Google Scholar. And so we go to Google Scholar. What is the effect of temperature on carbon dioxide? And we see what's there. This one could be a good one because they're the free ones. This one looks perfect. So I will cite that one. So I grab that one. Our school uses APA, so I press Control C. And as I go, I'll paste that down there. So I've already done that. And so I'll paste that down there. And then I'll go have a look at it. So I can't have access to that one. So I find out what it is. And there's the DOI somewhere around here. So I copy that. Go to Sci-Hub and paste that in. You'll download that, and when I download it, I'll download it with the correct in-text citation. Okay, so I'll read through that. This one's about, it's an education journal, which is not terrible. See what you can get out of it. But you need to sort of mark it and sort of look for the weaknesses. It's very rare that I'll read the whole thing. I'll skim it for things I do get and I don't. I would avoid taking a mathematical approach as a secondary IA. But the thing you get from here, if you can't get anything from it, you keep doing Google Scholar, but often you'll find that their references themselves are quite good. And so that one looks to be quite good here. And so I'll look that one up. So carbon dioxide in bottled carbonated waters, LIGO. So I'll look that one up. And then I'll have a look at that one. So I'll cite it, grab that, copy it, throw it in. So always keep a track of your references as you go. And then, so I want that one as well. So I grab that DOI. That one's from Proper Journal, not just trying to educate you. Journal of Agriculture and Food Chemistry, that's exactly what we want. And I'll download that, so there it is there. And I'll download that there and download it with the proper in-text citation. Now, this one here, I've looked at before. So this one, students will say, how come my IA is better than these journal references? Well, they just are, okay? This is all over the place. This is mathematical. It's not a direct measurement, so this is all good news for you. You could do a direct measurement, makes it better than this. They only used a range of 3 and no repetition. It's a bit crazy, really. So that's enough justification for doing a range of 5 with repetition of 2 or 3. And you're there already. It'll also give you methods. I wouldn't stop there. Okay, we're just starting. Okay, this one's particularly good for justification. Grab one of those references of why, different reasons why you would do it, and I wouldn't stop there. Always go 2 or 3 references. So even if you're going to use this information, back it up with a second and third reference as well. And so there's many ideas in there of how to do it. Certainly wouldn't get a 24 out of 24 going by the standard. So you're going to do something much better than this. It's all over the place and it's theoretical, just for starters. Okay, now just as a double check, if I go back here to this thing, so that's basically how you do it. Okay, so you go through Google Scholar, try different keywords, get as much as you can, go through the references in the articles themselves. Now, just to be safe, so just as a double check, only use AI as a friend. I wouldn't use ChatGPT because it's wrong all the time, especially with difficult subjects like chemistry. Use it as like a chat, as a sounding board. And Perplexity is good because it gives you the references. You can go straight to the real thing instead of using AI. What is the latest research on temperature versus soda? You want to stay away from Reddit, and probably most of these sources. Royal Chemistry would be all right. That one looks okay. We got it already. Okay, so that's a good sign. And they use that one all the time as well. So it looks like we've stumbled upon the right article, which is 2020. This actual IA we're trying to fix was from before 2020. So there has been later research that would improve this, but that doesn't count. There'd be research previous to that too. So your AI is obviously going to get really good now because you've got this whole access to endless research as well is new as well. So the standard is going up, and 24 out of 24 has been impossible in the past as far as I can see, because the 24 out of 24s are not good actually. And so I'm just showing you how to we're going to get there. Okay, so that's how you do it. You can't get access. Yes, you can now. Okay, so don't lose anything. So you label each thing with the year and author so you know and can track everything. I personally would use PDF Exchange Viewer. I get to this so you don't screw that up and have a record of that as well. And so I record them here, and as you can see, what I've done already is I start making notes inside the document. PDF Exchange Viewer is very good for that, as opposed to Adobe. It has more options. And so the next thing is look for errors. There should be a lot. It doesn't matter if it's 24 out of 24 or if it's your actual journal references. There's lots of mistakes and weaknesses and limitations, which are good signs for what you can do. And just keep going. So keep going until you've got enough journal references to justify your independent variable, dependent variable, control variables, why you're doing your research question, and what your expected result will be. And so basically, once you've done all that, and it starts to get repetitious, then you've done a full literature review, and your entire assignment is fully justified. And then there should be no reason, as long as you follow, for example, the template that I've given, that you've done all the little details. This is how you set yourself up. This is the cornerstone. All right, and if you do that, we should be able to break this mold, and we should be able to get real 24 out of 24s. Okay, I hope that's helpful.